welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine, and this is going to be the daily drama for Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, October 5th. Oof. What we have is what the masculine is thinking, what he should be thinking, how he feels, how he should feel, blocks, how to move through them, advice for him in regards to the situation. Same as for the feminine. And I switched up the middle here. Well, I have what the masculine would like the feminine to know, the feminine would like the masculine to know, and advice from the universe for both of them. I'm using the fairy oracles tonight. A little something different, because we do this every day, you know. Trying to switch it up just a little bit. Let's see. Well, he's thinking he wants to weather the storm. Woman of the world. And this is, you know, probably the divine feminine who could be at a distance from him. And he's thinking he wants to have success in this situation. Let us see. Storm. Storm. Domestico. This is, it could be, you know, husband, someone who's, you know, lives with somebody, you know, domesticated situation, boyfriend. It's also the manservant, but I guess it depends on what kind of arrangement you have. Maybe he wants to be your servant. And let's see, we have Mercante. This is the merchant. This is the man who's at a distance. So you got woman of the world, who's is also someone who's, you know, another city, state, country. So he's at a distance, she's at a distance, and he wants to be with her, possibly living with her. That's why you get domestico there. He wants to be in a relationship. Let's see, woman of the world. Woman of the world. Woman of the world. Woman of the world. µ. Happy times. Joyous times. Lightheartedness. Letterato, this is thinking man, man of letters, someone who's reflecting. So maybe he's reflecting on the happiness that he wants to have with the divine feminine who's at a distance from him, who he wants to be domesticated with. Fame. Yeah, success, persevere. So that's what he's hoping for. That's what's in his brain. What's the universe say how we should be thinking? Well, they should be saying, you know, hey, this gotta go, dude. Don't come with no more lies. You better troubleshoot, figure out how to get out of some deceptive situation you might currently be in, or figure out a way how to get rid of this behavior so that you can have spiritual wealth. Okay. They want you to be vulnerable, be open, express how you feel in regards to this scandal that's transpired here. So, deception, troubleshoot, spiritual wealth, vulnerable scandal. Scandal. Yeah, so you can turn things around for the better. Fortuna, wheel of fortune. This is also a karma wheel. And you got Lamante, the male lover. So be open and vulnerable. Express how you feel. Express your love so the wheel can turn. Isn't there a soap opera, As the World Turns? We call it As the Wheel Turns. Since we got our Days of Our Lives theme going on with the daily drama. We also get As the Wheel Turns. That'll be a new intro. I think I shall make a new one for people that might have watched that soap opera. We got One Life to Live, General Hospital. We got all kinds. Oh, I used to love my soaps. And it's like, with soap operas, it was like, you could not watch for like 3 months, and then you go back, and it's almost like they're in the same week, right? It's like time is different in soap opera land, I guess. We're the same people. Right, Days of Our Lives was my favorite, and General Hospital. But the one from the 80s, though, with Luke and Laura and Robert Scorpio, and oh yeah, the good old days. Anyway, let's get back to this scandal. Let's see. Spiritual. That was me dropping my clumsy hand. Spiritual. My hands are kind of very clumsy tonight. I did another reading before this one. And I was doing the same thing, having a hard time shuffling. Spiritual. Dispiacere. Oh, despair and distraught. If someone's been in despair and distraught. Spiritual. Need some spiritual healing. Spiritual. Yep, distraught. Again, so you got dispiacere and disperato per jealousy. It's like double despair. La fideltà, faithfulness, loyalty, a relationship. So there's been despair over a relationship. Now this could also be troubleshoot the deception in regards to your marriage, spiritual, that you're distraught in. This fidelta, that's a relationship, spiritual relationship. And, you got the female and the guy here that's both been in despair. Wealth can also mean you need to figure out your money. And then figure out how to be open and vulnerable so things can change. You can express your love. So this could be like him trying to figure out a way how to get out of his situation, and end his marriage that they're both in despair and distraught over, and the lies and deception, and figure out a way to get some money, and then how to open up again and talk about what transpired here, express his love so that this karmic wheel can change. Or express his love to the feminine, this is for the people that are in the love triangle situation. Or if it's just the two, you know, it's to reveal the deceptions, figure out a way how to reveal the deceptions, and express how you feel in regards to what happened here, so that you can have spiritual wealth. And the wheel can turn, and there won't be any more despair and being distraught in this relationship, because things can turn around. And this is what he should be thinking. Yeah, wealth, celebration, good times. So figure out a way how to make happiness happen here. Do what you got to do so that you can have happiness. Turn the wheel around, express your love. Be done with this scandal and lies and deception and feeling in despair over this relationship. And then how he's feeling. Speaking of deception, someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So again, reveal thyself. That's what he's feeling. He's feeling he needs to reveal himself, because it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, because he knows what he wants now. He wants to persevere. He wants to be domestico with his woman of the world. And he wants playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You know, he wants la alegría, celebrations, fun, love. He wants to be with her. This is, he's kind of feeling the fire now. And how he should feel, well, they say flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So they want him to be playful and flirt. And view this as new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You know, a renewed sense of love and desire to be with the feminine. So they say flirt, so you can have this new love and you guys can enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Like I said, some of you might even be you get to spend the holidays together. And for the rest of us, we shall have cookies and no more cookies. I said to myself, you know, I'm going every day. I'm committing to walking or, you know, hitting the gym. If I can't hit the gym because I'm busy doing stuff at home, at least I dedicate myself every day to at least go walk. I'm right by the beach. When I do my spiel, I can either make it an hour or an hour and a half if I go actually down to the beach, walk the beach too, and come back. You know, but I'm going to make a commitment that every day I get in physical activity. I'm also, you know, starting my Weight Watchers or whatever. I'm counting my points. I'm writing everything down. I'm keeping tally of that. Making sure I do yoga and stuff every day. Find a video on YouTube. Meditate. Like, really focus on me. And ladies, I recommend the same. I said, I'm trying to actually make a little, as I get off topic here, people are probably like, just read the cards, lady. No. I just wanted to let you know, for those who, you know, won't be getting back together, you know, I want to do a little thing for the, you know, again, for the singles, kind of on this idea of what I'm doing for myself, you know, like a self-empowerment ladies group or something. But anyway, let's get back to this. So speaking of, you can enjoy the holiday times together, perhaps, and move on to calmer waters. You also have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this might be, again, talking about how he should feel. Maybe he should, you know, they're reiterating to separate from your karmic situation so that you could have all of this with the feminine. Or it could be, you know, again, maybe people need money, maybe people need, it might take some time, so this is kind of just, you know, you'll have all of this, but it might be a little while before you can totally come together with the feminine because of all the stuff you got to do, I guess. And then, as far as blocks, we've got the master, which we know this is him mastering himself and communicating. We got this here again, and then you got power, and you got anxiety, and because he's stressed out about, you know, what he's got to do, but he needs to master that so he can, you know, communicate and get stuff rolling. As they've been telling him now for months. Lord help us all. The master. 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 Who's the master? Show enough. That was my movie, The Last Dragon with Vanity. Oh, she was beautiful. Show enough. Who's the master? We got Emmanuel. So this is on the master. So this is relationship, marriage, strong bond. Master. Kaza. And some secrets. Always with the damn secrets. Deception. Lies. Ugh, masculine, you're killing us over here. So this is again about you needing to reveal yourself and whatever skeletons that come with it. Some lies and secrets about a relationship, obviously a marriage or something perhaps. That's still being a block because again you need to separate from your karmic situation. Master thyself and get that going. You got the precious gift. Or master thyself so that you can reveal how you feel about how you want to be reunited and be together with the feminine because you consider her a gift. Power, you had a malto, low morale. They're telling you get the lead out. Stop being in your woes and your anxieties. Stop having low morale. Like, get it out. Sacerdote, this is spiritual. This is healing. This could also mean marriage. Low morale as far as doing what you gotta do involving your karmic marriage. Or low morale in regards to your spiritual union here. anxiety, you got bbЛjourdа. This is the lady from the past, which is the divine feminine. So, again, see, you're maybe needing to reveal your secret marriage, and you're scared, you got low morale. To reveal this to bbЛjourda, the lady from your past, your divine feminine, you got anxiety about it. Anxiety about communicating, saying what you gotta say. Even though you consider her a gift and you want to be with her, and they're telling you how to get through your block is be with her. Reconciliation. The lady, it's either you use your intuition or reconcile with your feminine, who's also an intuitive. Like I said, maybe she's a tarot reader. Take off the mask already. And then you got solitude, which is like reflecting, doing the inner work, going within on how to take off your mask, get your deception over here so that you can reconcile. Jealousy, you got la conversación, this conversation, and l'amica, which is the confidant. So this is obviously, you need to have a conversation with the divine feminine. That's what they're telling you, so you can reconcile. Take off the mask. Say what you gotta say. Dig down deep and find the words. Solitude, you got disgracia, the unfortunate event. Yeah, like dig down deep, find the words to describe how you feel about what's transpired here, how things ended, so you can reconcile. Persevere, sacral chakra. So let's read perseverance. Don't quit before the miracle. Inspirational message. When we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work towards will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. Personal inquiry. Can I ignore the feelings that would sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? Key ideas. Breaking through. Unseen help at work. Feeling taken for granted. Overcoming doubts. Keywords. Steadfast, success, and miracles. So stop with your anxiety, your doubts, your woes, your fears. Persevere, dear. We've all been waiting to see the cards change. And the feminine is thinking truth, greed, change. Maybe she's thinking, I'm never going to get no damn truth because I'm never going to get, this situation. Nothing's turning out the way that I wanted to, or, because this person is all in their ego, operating from a place of greed, or nothing's going to change. Let's see what's going on. Greed. L'anemica, female foe. Denari, something that's we consider valuable, or this is money. And then you got healing, dottore. This is also a divorce, lawyer, doctor, someone who can solve a problem. And this was on greed. Now, this could be, you know, the truth being him revealing that he's needing to divorce somebody who's maybe giving him issue, and maybe that he ain't got no money, too. That might be an issue. Javin Fanchula. This is the young lady or attraction to a young lady. And this was also on greed. So, again, this could have to do with the third party situation. On truth, we got bbLÄSSIἰΓS, which is, you know, transformation, unexpected surprise. It's also tactfulness, unexpected surprise. So some truth, some unexpected truth. Again, might have been about the marriage situation. Let's see, truth. On truth, we got melancholia. So somebody's sad. There might be some sad news. Maybe feminine sad that she's hearing that he was married or with someone else. Or let's see, change. Oops. Oh dear. My hands are clumsy. Yeah, change, you got death, transformation, ending. So, again, that might be the secret. And she's got to think, she's got to wait for things to change, wait for that divorce to happen. Again, that's why the separation is there, because this might take a little time. You know, I don't know how immediate it can be, and people got to get money together. And maybe the third party is causing him some problems in that regard, or she's trying to hold things up, maybe. And change, you got Eladro, which is the thief, somebody trying to sneak out on the female lover. Donna Maritara, the married lady. So, and then So Speedy, which is longing to be with somebody from a distance. So again, maybe it's people having to wait for situations to end. Somebody to sneak off. Drama, drama, drama. And what the universe wants me to think is home, the lesson, the fool, heartbreak, patience. So, you might have to wait a while. It might be a little heartbreaking. You might have to wait a little while for this new beginning. And it might be a little heartbreaking, but have patience. In regards to stuff wrapping up here in order to have your home life. We'll go domestico over there. Let's see. Sorry, I had a scratch. Lesson, Unemico. There he is, shady. He had Nemica over there, I think, somewhere. Or over here, maybe. Pensiero, it's the man, thinking man. And because he's trying to think of a way out of his situation. We have the thief over here sneaking out. I don't know if these were meant for, because it's kind of, they all just popped up, but I mean, I got for home, I got look towards the future, bright outlook, and I got Prigione, somebody's maybe trapped, they can't move on yet, and they're, you know, expressing this in a letter, you know, they're feeling trapped where they are, they want to move, they need to move. And you got La Donna Servizo, this is the helper. And then you got Vivido, it's a widower, a man who's regretful. And then you got Speranza, which is hope. So I guess it's a look towards the future. Have hope. Or someone's wanting to look towards the future and have hope because they have regrets. And they're expressing that in a letter. You know, when they want to move forward again, they feel trapped. Again, if they're at a distance, maybe that's like why they feel trapped. So I need another thing of cards because I'm like, I run out of all these clarifications. What is the how the feminine is feeling? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, his codependency and his marriage. And the fact he ain't got no money. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So maybe again, that's the news that the feminine has gotten, and this is what she's feeling. She's like, you know, this situation with him, I'm having to wait because, you know, he's got to end the marriage. He needs to get some money, and he's in a codependent situation. And how she should feel. We got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I mean, this could also mean forgiving him despite his choices so that this family can be healed. And of course, we always got to still work on our childhood stuff. And they're saying to trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. And I'm telling you to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, Lord, give us strength. And what might be blocking her? Well, there's the challenge for a new beginning. Dark-haired woman, that's probably the Nemica. It's the person that he's with. She's the challenge in regards to this new beginning. And him too, the dark-haired man, so that there can be good news in regards to love. So again, it's maybe this or it's the two of you and your shadow sides. Him and his stuff, you and your stuff. Blocking, making a challenge. Look, I didn't even have no more cards to freaking clarify. I might have to steal from up here. I might have to take some back. Because what if I don't have the cards that they need to say what they gotta say here? So what do I got in this deck? Oh, I'm gonna be like an hour freaking reading. Should I take some? Damn. Let me take something from here. Might need. I gotta take them. We already heard what they are. I guess I gotta invest in a new deck just because, you know, what if I need something that they gotta say over here? As I'm knocking everything all over the place. See that? Now we've made a mess. But I want to have what I need, just in case. What's the... Don't worry, I do this for my own readings, too. I run out. I got to take them all back and use them for the rest. Challenge. What's the challenge? Challenge. Challenge. You have to challenge the Nemika, which is like the dark-haired lady. Challenge. Messengere, message from a distance. Grand Signore, that's him. And his foolish choices, or his lies in regards to love. So again, the challenge might be the person he's with. Because he's revealed to her even that his lies and foolish choices, and now he's having problems with her. And she's posing a challenge for the two of you. Or this could be you being upset because you hear whatever he's got to say. Morte, this is transformation or ending. ΛΟΒΕ Signora, this is someone from the past, or it could be an older female. And the good news, we got l'amante, which is the male lover, a male expressing his love, and happy times. And that's on the good news. But the challenge for new beginnings, because the two of you and the shadow side, or him and her, you know, the challenge again was, you know, getting the message that something's got to end, or some lies and deception around love, so that you two can have your love and good news, and he can express his love to you. And how to move through this There's brown-haired man, talent, clarity, inspiration, sexual attraction, forgiveness. So this is him figuring out a way how to do what he's got to do, gaining some clarity on how to do it, finding the inspiration to do it, because he got low morale, I think he had before, so that, you know, you guys can come together in this relationship, and forgiveness can be given, or he's got to ask for forgiveness in regards to whatever he's done, whatever's transpired. Yeah, I think it's him needing to figure out a way how to do what he needs to do. So again, the block is him. And how to move through it is him. Still. Prigione, prisoner, someone feeling trapped. Him being trapped. I guess so speedy, longing. Someone who's at a distance who wants to be with someone. Trapped and feeling like they want to be with someone. And advice for the feminine is renewal. Root chakra. This is another beginning. Inspirational message. What appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known to this point. Personal inquiry. Am I positive in the face of change or defeated? Am I ready to step into the new me? Yeah, change up here. Key idea, sourcing from a more beneficial place, feeling in the dark, change in circumstances, unexpected blessings. Keywords, regeneration, awakening, and fortune. So, it's knowing that things are going to change, and it's an opportunity for rebirth and renewal. And what seems like the end of the world, or what seems like, you know, again, something that's sad or whatever he's going to tell you, just know that it's going to be a rebirth in the situation. It's going to turn around. Just might take a little time. People to do what they got to do. Hey. And so, it's what he wants her to know. 37. Mermaid with the floating flowers. We'll be here all night, people. When the temporal blooms, strewn reverently across my heart, are my only signs of triumph. It makes me wonder, really wonder, whether they were childish whims or solemn from the start. An intense mermaid lies in her pond, hiding behind offerings of beautiful flowers strewn in her watery realm. She is resistant to the accolades and distrustful of her admirers, despite their authenticity and sincerity. Divination message: you will soon be honored and recognized. Your accomplishments will soon be acknowledged. There is no need to be shy. You have earned acclaim and deserve to be recognized. You may feel the need to question the rewards or the motives of those who seek to recognize you for what you have done, but do not worry. The attention is genuine. The esteem is sincere. You have accomplished a great deal in the past that was never recognized. This explains your reluctance to accept the goodwill of your well-wishers now. But now it is time to open yourself up to the praise and allow it to heal the part of you that has been neglected for so long. Embrace being a success, a hero, or the award winner without letting it embarrass you or go to your head. Well, maybe just a little. I think this has to do with him not wanting her to question his change of heart. Because for so long, he was not loving her. Or she was feeling neglected or unloved or abandoned or rejected or whatever it was. And because he now realizes what he had in her, he now realizes how he feels about her. You know, that's why he's stressing and worrying that. It's like, well, you know, for so long I treated her this way. Is she going to be suspicious of my motives of why now I'm saying I love you or I want to be with you? You know, this is part of his anxiety. So he's wanting her to know, you know, don't think that way. When I come to you with my heart in my hand, it's coming from a place of sincerity. It's coming from a place of genuineness. I gotta watch my little mouse. I hear him and he's in the box. But, you know, because he never recognized her for who she was in the past. He overlooked what he had in her. And that's why she might be reluctant to this newfound attention. But he says, don't worry, it's genuine and sincere. Interesting, ladies, interesting. And then what she would like him to know, mermaid with butterflies. Sagacious butterfly, rising above her tainted pond, how does she ascend to find peace and purity beyond? A lovely young mermaid gazes longingly at the beautiful, multicolored butterflies ascending above her out of a rippling pond. Her heart longs to go with them and escape the mire in which she finds herself. Divination message, rise above your circumstances. It is time to rise above your current circumstances. You have been content with lesser and corrupted things for too long. Look inside your most inner self and realize that you are not happy with aspects of your situation. Deep down, you realize that you are better than your circumstances. Perhaps your circle of friends is pulling you down or in a bad direction. Perhaps your work is beneath your skills, abilities, and aspirations. But you are having trouble breaking free. It could be your home life, your significant other, your neighbor, or your domicile itself that is not up to your standards. However, just like the butterfly mermaid, you have seen a path to peace and purity. Shake off the corrupt acquaintances and the duties that are beneath you. Aspire for more, spiritually, emotionally, and intellectually. Take inspiration from the noble butterfly. Take wing and rise above. And this is the feminine telling him, you know, rise above your circumstances. Get out of your codependent situations. Become who I know you are deep down inside, who I know you can be. Step into your power, step into your greatness, step into your healing. Work on your spirituality, get on your path. It's like she's encouraging him to leave behind all those things that have been holding him back his whole life because they were beneath him. You know, it's time to break free from karmic relationships, stinking thinking, conditioning, you know, the lessons that have been learned here. You know, it's time for him to now free himself from all those things and rise up so that they can come together now on a whole new level. Now she's wanting him to meet her where she's now gotten to. And she's encouraging him, yes, do what you got to do. Set yourself free. I want to see you be better. I want to see you healed, because that's love, regardless of what's transpired here. At the end of the day, if there's still love there, you want that person to heal, to be happy. And that's twin flames. It's about that unconditional love. And because again, you look at things from a different perspective. And understanding that we're all here on our own journeys. And there's karma, and there's conditioning, and things that make us who we are. And that's the challenge, is to overcome those things and to rise above them and be better and heal ourselves. And so obviously, that's what is desired here, is for there to be healing. So she's wanting that for him. Now, what the universe says. 48. A collective of pixies. This is the card. What is needed here is not only an awareness of duty, but a merry approach to it. This job has to be done, so one might as well do it willingly. Progress through this dance maze step by step, lithely and lightly. Take joy and pride in achievement. Approach the work with zeal, zest, and zing, and perhaps even a little zaniness as well. Otherwise, you might as well not bother. Well, almost. There is something about this light-hearted approach to your duty that is important at this time in order to achieve the results you want. Additionally, consider the words collective and cooperative as you make your plans. This situation may take more than one person, perhaps several, working together to achieve the desired results. Joining forces with others is appropriate at this time. Seek the cooperation of friends, families, co-workers, and fairies as appropriate. So what the universe is saying is, do what you got to do. Whatever it is you got to do, it's important that you do it, and to also be optimistic. Don't be in anxiety, don't be in fear, don't be in guilt, don't be in stress. The both of you calm the energies. It's all about law of attraction. Think positive. Think positive and approach it with a lightheartedness. Whatever daunting task might be ahead. Divorces, moves, whatever it is, talks that need to be had. Come from a lighthearted place. Change your perspective. Change your approach. But do what you got to do, because it's very important. And it says, and they want you to do whatever you need to do in order to make this happen. Borrow money. Ask friends for help. However you got to make this happen, make it happen. Basically. And to be happy about it. Most of all. That's why the talks need to be had if they haven't been had already. And just kind of work with each other to make this happen. And then you have unity. So that there can be unity between you. Union, mystical experience, spiritual home, because it'll be the union of the twin flames. So you have your little spiritual home life together. When this card comes up in a reading, it is asking us to remember the mystical concept that we are all one, unified in a holistic universe. It reminds us to look at the needs and goals we have in common with others and to seek cooperation and community action, rather than attempting to do everything on our own. To achieve our goals, we need the active cooperation of others, and to get that cooperation, we must be helpful to them and willing to work with their ideas as well as our own. It suggests that we think of things in terms of equal partnerships rather than in the lines of hierarchical authority. Unity also tells us that we have much to gain by remembering our wholeness. Resolution of inner conflicts is often necessary before we can move ahead. It is important at this time that we work towards cooperation and reconciliation, within and without. Seek the highest good of all involved and not merely your idea of highest good. Ask for the divine energy of unity to permeate and guide you. So, they're wanting you to come together. Again, it's even if you got to ask for help from other people, make sure you're coming together for all the right reasons. Make sure that everybody's laid out their cards and there's kind of a plan made. Where do we go from here? What did we learn? Again, all those talks. So there's like more chance of a success in this situation. And try to cooperate with each other. That was mentioned in here too, that whatever news you might get, whatever he's going to tell you, know that he's trying to work his way back to you. So, you know, heal, forgiving and learning, have patience. You know, it's trying to come together. And you have to just be lighthearted, be positive, work together. You know, love each other and support each other through this, whatever transition that he needs to make in order for you guys to come together. And again, masculine, if you got to ask for help, ask for help. You know, because again, I think people might be at a distance from each other. So who knows? Money is an issue. That's come up numerous times. So things can move forward if you, again, put down your pride and ask for help if you might need help from other people to make this happen. And on that note, my lovelies, well, that was a little bit of a shift. A little bit. It seems like things are a little bit moving. But it's like snail races, isn't it? Today on snail races, maybe that's what we should call the daily drama, the snail races. Because everything just goes so slow. Because people are all in their woes, in their drama, in their karmic relationships. But I wish you love, I wish you light, I wish you healing, I wish you well, and I wish you luck in this and anything else that might be going on in your lives. Don't forget to check the channel for all the recent uploads, the monthlies, the weeklies. And if you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. I also have a video on the home page which describes everything that I have on my blog. So in case you want to just get the information from YouTube instead of having to go to different sites, you can order the readings, you know, straight from YouTube. There's an email link. Everything's on the About Me thing. And like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already, of course. And again, I wish you luck, masculine, in doing what you got to do. And we're all proud of you. You know, again, it's snail races, but at least it's any movement forward is still movement forward. But have those talks, because again, people need to know what's going on. And again, feminine, if you do get some messages, try to, you know, not freak out. Know that he's trying to resolve it. He's trying to get back to you. Alrighty, and until the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.